Good morning everyone, welcome. My name is Tracy Bish, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to Tracy's Sunday Challenge. I'm so excited that you're here with me. I do want to apologise for not being live. Something come up, as you know, we're going on a trip in less than a week and a little bit, and something's come up that we had to go and do, so I was able to quickly film a video for you so you didn't miss out this time, but I hope that you enjoy it anyway. So this week's challenge is a get well soon card challenge. I think this is one that I don't create very often, but I've been asked a couple of times to create one, so I thought most people probably have one in their stash. If not, it's probably a great one to put in your stash just in case you need to give one out. So with the Get Well themed, I've actually grabbed one of the kit collections that Stampin' Up have. This is perfect for this theme. So let me show you the kit. It comes perfectly packaged like this. I have actually used it before, but not using the kit. I have used the stamp set, so you'll know it as soon as you see it. It is the Best Remedy kit, so it's not even opened yet. Isn't that awesome? 3 cards, so you're making 9 cards in the kit. Everything comes included as well as your acrylic blocks, so this is perfect for a beginner, for kids in the holidays. We are still in the holidays, the school holidays period at the moment, but this might be a great one for the Christmas holidays. These make perfect gifts and it will keep the kids entertained. This Stampin' Up quality is really high, so it's not like a cheap kit that you'll get at the $2 store. This is high quality stamping supplies. You're getting all you need, and I was lucky enough to get 2 of my ink spots. The ink that we're using for today's kit is Starry Sky. I don't need 2, but anyway, I was lucky enough to get 2 in the kit. It comes with a full stamps, or a stamp set. Let me just grab a bit of paper so we can see the kit that we have. Awesome sentiments on this one. A little birdie told me you were under the weather. Feel better soon. I'm here for you. Sorry life stinks sometimes. We have, well, that stinks. That's that one there. Even though this stinks, a little birdie told me you were under the weather. Feel better soon, and I'm here for you. And then you've got a few image stamps in this one as well. We have a little skunk, an ice cream tub. We have a little jar of flowers and a cook hat. I think this is such a cute set. I have created a card with this one a couple of weeks ago, and at the end of this I will show you the card that I created back then. I've also created another alternative card for you, so you're going to want to stick to the end. It is for my son's girlfriend's birthday, which is coming up in another week and a bit. So, great stamp set that we have here. Let's open the kit and we'll see what's inside. Now, I won't be using my little ink spot. I'm going to use my regular sized ink pad. I just prefer those over those little ink pads, but if you get this kit and you don't have Starry Sky, you have the ink, you have the acrylic block, you have your dimensionals, and there's probably glue dots in here as well. So when you open your kit, you'll have a full colour instructions. Super easy to read a lot of the time, unless you saw my video on Thursday where I did the little tag kits. That took me a little minute to work it out, but we got there. So 3 different cards, you're making 3 of each card, and I think these are so cute. So a little acrylic block. They are a little bit different to our normal blocks. So the kits don't have the beveled edges where you can hold your acrylic block really easily. They are a little bit smaller, but they are a Stampin' Up block, so good quality. In our kit here, we have some embellishments and some dimensionals, so that's really great. Cute little embellishments there. We'll have 9 envelopes that will match our cards, so I love the envelopes that are printed. So bright and happy, and these are gorgeous colours. And we'll have our card bases, so one here. I would say that might be Parakeet Party or Green Apple Green. I don't know. Sometimes they're really hard to tell. We've got some die cuts that just punch straight out. They're super easy. We have a Pool Party card base, so 3 of those. Some die cut animals. How cute are those? You don't even have to colour them in. So a really easy kit to pop together. And our last 3 card bases. We have some embossed. This looks like polished pink. Can you see that embossed? It's really hard with my lights, I think, at the moment. But there's little squigglies, some labels that will punch out, and then some background pieces. So we have it all there. Let's start by making one of our cards. So I think we might start with the mouse card. I'll pop that in here. You can see this one here. This is the card base, so we're just going to fold and score. It's going to go that way. We're going to need our little squiggly polished pink piece. So that one there. I'm also going to grab out one of my little mice. So you can make these all exactly as they are in the kit, or you can create other things by using the pieces. There's no set, well, you have to do it this way. It's just super cute. We're going to use one of our little white card labels for our stamping. What else do we need? We need a piece of the yellow polka dots. So I'm going to pull that out. That looks like that's all there is. We're going to have some embellishments that are added to it. Let's grab that stamp set. Ice cream is the best remedy for this. That is a cute sentiment to add. And I'm also going to grab my Starry Sky ink pad from my shelf. And we're going to do quick stamping. So our kits are designed to take, they don't take a lot of time. You're probably looking at maybe an hour or so, so depending on your level of crafting. But that's probably about 2 hours of the kids being quiet and having fun. Even if you just pulled it out and they did one card at a time, just to give you that little bit of a break. Okay. So I know we're going to have to use dimensionals on some of these. Let's have a look. So it looks like there should have been some mini glue dots, which I don't think I saw any of those in there. But that's okay. I've got my green glue. I'm going to use that anyway. I prefer these over. I don't use the mini glue dots that come in the kits anyway. I don't like them. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not a fan. So we're going to add this to the center of our card base. Love how bright it is. In like that. We're also going to add our little yellow designed piece and pop that in towards the bottom, not quite halfway. Our sentiment and our little mouse, we're going to add some dimensionals too, so let's grab our dimensionals out. If you have kids at home, do your kids do craft? I know I did a lot of craft with my kids when they were little. And actually it says to put 2 on, no sorry 4 on, so 2 on the ears and then 2 in the middle. I've gone overkill, but that's okay. I always do. So take the backings off. Yeah, my kids used to do a lot of crafting on the holidays. My daughter is a teacher now, so she's always enjoyed that sort of thing. I haven't been able to get her to do card making yet, but one day I'm going to keep trying with her. I can stick this one down. Oh, that is so cute. And our little embellishments. They're little sequins, so larger ones, smaller ones, and then we've got little yellow flowers, or orange, probably more orangey yellow flowers. We're actually going to do just the sequins. And a large one. You can put them anywhere. I'm actually just following the card. And there's our first card. Isn't that so cute? Bright, fun, happy, and anyone can craft with these kit collections. Stampin' Up have quite a few kit collections, so always go over and have a look over in my online store to see what other ones are available. Okay, so that's our first card. Let's get our second card in, and I've got on top here the pool party cardstock. So let's see what we need for that one. That one is the little chicken. We need, let's bring in some of our pieces. We need the little chicken. So cute, he's wearing little slippers. And there's just a little bit there to pop through. There we go. So for our label, we need this one here. We need a blue die cut and a green die cut, and I think this is Granny Apple Green. This looks very much like Granny Apple Green to me. Okay, I think that's our elements ready to go. Let's fold and burnish our card base. These colours will bring a smile to anyone that's feeling sick, I think. All right, so we're going to add down our Starry Sky piece first. I'm going to use liquid glue. Use the glue dots that are in your kit if you would like. I'm going to pop that over to the side. This one here, I think, let's have a look. Yep, so this one's just going to be glued straight down. Towards the center. We're going to do our stamping, and for that, the sentiment is, let me find, a little birdie told me you were under the weather. So Starry Sky again. What I love about the kit collections is you're using minimal supplies that are fully included, but these ones you could replicate with what supplies you have at home as well. Really hard to see white on white. I'll see if I can get something that's coloured so I can see exactly where I'm stamping. Perfect. Sometimes if your stamps don't stamp correctly the first time, one thing you can do is, especially if they're brand new, is clean them. I recommend using the Stamp and Scrub with the stamping mist. You could also use your chamois, but sometimes they just need a good clean before you go. Okay, so we're going to add a little chicken down. That is so cute. These images are just adorable. Add a sentiment. And then we're also going to bring our embellishments back in. I'm going to add a large one at top and a couple down the bottom as well. Oh, there's one down here as well. So 3 at the top. Perfect. Lots of sparkle with those little embellishments there. All right, so that's our second card. We're going to do our final card now. And that one is, let me see. The one in the middle with the skunk. So we are going to need, let's bring some of this stuff in, the large pool party heart. Now sentiment's on one of these smaller die cuts, so we can pull one of them out. We have the card base, and let's grab out that little skunk. When I done my first alternative card, which I'll show you at the end of this video, I was actually calling this a raccoon. That's what I thought it was. I didn't really look at the sentiments. If I'd looked at that, I would have known that in fact it was actually a skunk. But anyway, so let's fold and burnish our card base. This is the Granny Apple Green. This piece is already on the card base, so that makes it super easy. I'm going to grab my sentiment out to stamp, and this is I'm Here For You. That's the one we're going to use on this one. So you're not actually using all of the sentiments in this stamp set, but what's great is you've got extras there that you can create other cards with, because this stamp set is yours to keep, and you've got other ideas that you can create with them. And I think Stampin' Up! Do really well with that. I'm going to try again. Let's bring in that piece so I can see it a little bit better. Perfect stamping. I love the font in these sentiments. Very whimsical looking. All right, let's see if we can find these areas. Oh, and we've got to stamp the heart as well. So for that, even though this stinks, great script. So not a ton of stamping with this one, but you've got enough. Pop that down. Awesome. So we're going to glue our heart down. I'm using my Tombow Mono Multi. Stick it about there. Adding dimensionals to our skunk there. And then this is a little tricky, so you can see in the instructions, they tell you where to put everything. So you've got dimensionals here. In our label, there's a dimensional on the one side, and then you're gluing the other side. So because it's sitting on our skunk, it doesn't need to be dimensionals on both sides. I'm going to stick the skunk down first. Like so. And then our sentiment, we're going to add glue to the back of where the U is, and then a dimensional on the left-hand side. Just like that. Take the backing off. Going to add a little bit of glue. And then we can glue that down. I actually think that it needs another dimensional in the middle. I don't know whether one dimensional is going to be enough with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of the edges pop it on my piercing tool, and then just flick it in and underneath so we can't see it. Yeah, that's better. That way it's fully supported then. All right, so let's bring our embellishments back in. We're going to add some of these down. And what's funny is in the description here, they are little yellow stars, but in our kit, they're little flowers, so that's funny. Going to do another flower down below, and just one last dimensional there. Oh, that is so cute. Let me bring in those 3 cards for you again. One, 2, and 3. So I'll show you really quickly. The sparkle is gorgeous on these. Would certainly brighten anyone's day that's not feeling well. And don't forget you have matching envelopes for these. So let me grab one each of those. So that goes with that one. We have that one together and this one together. So such a cute little idea. And a real great little gift as well. All right, so I did promise you, if you're stuck to the end, I would show you a couple of alternatives using this kit. Let me show you those. So I did this one a little while ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's a bridge card using that set. It sits up like that. This is gorgeous. You can write on the back. I had to create an envelope that matched. This is using the Celebrate Everything DSP. So it's actually a really big card. You'd have to have double stamps on that one, I think. But it's a really cute one. And the sentiment, ice cream is the best remedy for this. So, you know, I think that's a really nice little card alternative there. And then I created one yesterday for my son's girlfriend. She's turning 20 in a week and a bit. So let me show you that card. So I've coloured that little skunk in Smoky Slate stamping blends. This is an old die that Stampin' Up used to have. I kept it because I love the sentiment. And it opens up and she's turning 20. So a Z-fold card. Isn't that so cute? So once again, this is also using that Celebrate Everything DSP. You can still get that right now as your Stampin' Rewards. So that's still available while the mini catalogue is out. But isn't that gorgeous? So 2 alternative cards using that kit. stamp set. So this one here. Now this is the best remedy kit. I highly recommend grabbing that. It's a really gorgeous set. If you would like to purchase that or anything else, you can purchase it in my online store. This is October, so we have a brand new host code. Please use that host code. For every order that I have in October, I'll be sending you a handmade card. I will also send you a bundle tutorial. And if you spend over $100, you'll also receive the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. So I love to spoil my customers, and I would love to spoil you. So if you're not already working with a demonstrator, you can certainly come and purchase in my online store. All right, if you would like to join in this week's challenge, which is Get Well Soon themed cards, I would love it if you did. Come over to my Facebook page. There is a graphic there with the challenge. Just pop your photo in the comments section and make sure you go over and check out what everyone else is creating as well. I'm sure they would love a comment or a heart or a thumbs up on their project. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be back on Thursday at 5 o'clock if you would like to come back and join me. Until then, have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.